This is 55 TV, and we are with Tom Blackford, otherwise known as Inkfetish, and you must excuse me and him because we've both been drinking. It's really naughty because I'm meant to be working, and you have been working, haven't you?
I have been up until today, and today I've just been drinking.
Sounds good to me, and we've been working up until we started working again. The show's incredible. You had a really good turnout. I mean, people are only just leaving.
Yeah.
Was it stressful for you putting the show on?
Was it stressful? I think the most stressful period was probably the last 2 days before we came into the gallery and put the work up, and just finalising, putting little touches of artwork onto pieces that just needed a little bit of finalising. But we got it done in time, and it all went relatively smoothly actually. Yeah, it was not too stressful.
This body of work you've done, has this been purposely for this show, or has it been something you've collected over time?
No, I was very intent on doing a whole new body of work. It's my first solo show, so I thought I really need to have a theme and have a consistency throughout the pieces. All 14 new pieces specifically for the show, Imaginary Friends.
And how long was it to do that process? From obviously you were going to do a solo show, and how long was it to do all this? I mean, there's a lot of work here, and the quality is really, really high, so congratulations on that.
I think it was about 5 months ago that I was given the opportunity to exhibit here, and then I think I panicked for about a month, thinking, fuck, how am I going to, what am I going to do? What aspect of my work is best suitable for a commercial gallery arena? And I went through a couple of themes and ended up with the idea of Imaginary Friends, simply because a lot of the artwork I'd done before is always based around childlike figures within the company of these sort of demons and monsters, which resemble childhood fears. So Imaginary Friends, it's got the same initials as my alter ego Inkfetish, IF. So that was one of the reasons to call the show Imaginary Friends. It just worked, it fitted quite well.
So at what point, when you were having this mass hysteria, which I completely relate to, did you actually think, okay, I know what I'm going to do and I'm really comfortable with this? Or was it something that you were always a little bit uncomfortable with until obviously the last moment?
Yeah, no, I think it got easier as it went along. I did the first couple of paintings and they dictated which direction I was going in, subconsciously or consciously. And I think as the pieces, as more pieces I painted, the clearer I was as to the sort of world that I was trying to create and the universe in which all these characters inhabit. So, and I think I became a faster painter as well. The first two paintings I did were pretty big, very time-consuming, and as I scaled down and became more confident as to which direction I was going on, everything sort of just fell into place. So the last 3 or 4 paintings were done, over a series of like a week. So,
The theme that you've got with all of your work is, it's really fun, but there's a real dark element that sticks out. The quality of it, as I said earlier, is really, really good, and how it's been executed. When you're putting this work together on this particular show, are you getting into the realms of a dark element of a child? And where did that come from initially, or was it kind of a fun thing to do?
Yeah, I've always had that element of darkness within my work. And I couldn't really tell you why. I think it's just because it interests me. Actually, I think having art that's simply there as eye candy and is about butterflies and fruit and stuff. It's just boring. I'm very interested in having artwork that's aesthetically pleasing, but at the same time has a dark element to it, and how the viewer interprets that darkness. Because I think it says more about the viewer and their own personal idea of what frightening means, or what sense of unease means to them, rather than what's necessarily in the artwork itself. So I'm interested from a psychological point of view as to how viewers respond to something that doesn't necessarily sit 100% comfortably with them. I think that's an interesting. I mean, I've loved horror movies and my whole life, so I'm interested in that reaction, in making people feel slightly uncomfortable, I think.
And
Wow.
and you're finishing this show
Yeah.
tonight. This will go on for a few days. What have you got for the future? Have you got a plan, or are you just going to kick back and then come up with another idea? And
I kind of live life quite organically, and I feel like this show in particular happened very organically, and everything fell into place. And Lee, who I was working with on this, is we make a good team basically. I can get on with the artwork, and he's very good at everything else. So which I'm used to. So I think there's a future projects in the pipeline for us. Yeah, we'll just have to see. We'll have to see. This show's on for another 3 days, and I'm going to have a little break and then see what flies into my head.
great, great to see you.
You too.
It's been a long day. Tiger Beer, thank you for supporting us, and Global Street Art for putting this show on. Check them out online. Check 55 Factory out online. 55 Pages coming out very soon. This is 55 TV.